Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a real quick intro for you. We're just going to jump right in. I'm going to be swatching some new Profusion palettes. New to me, some are new to the store. To get started, I'm starting with Lovestruck, and this is a beautiful eyeshadow palette that I literally cannot get enough of. Look how beautiful the color story is. And according to Profusion's website, this is classified as warm neutrals, soft lavenders to deep berry hues. Look how beautiful they swatch. They're so nice and pigmented. There's some beautiful glitters paired throughout this palette, and it is just overall stunning. This palette is absolutely beautiful. I don't know why I hadn't already owned this eyeshadow palette personally, and I hear that it is a somewhat dupe for a Morphe eyeshadow palette, which I'm not entirely sure about because I don't own that Morphe palette, but nonetheless, very beautiful eyeshadow palette. Next palette up is Starlet, another very beautiful one, and this is golden neutrals to deep berries and glamorous glitter shades. And honestly, one of the glitters in this palette is absolutely stunning. It has like some hollow glitter in it with copper and yellow. There it is. It's stunning. So it's perfect for fall. This palette in general is perfect for fall. Now all these palettes perform very nicely. The shadows are always nice and creamy, super pigmented. Yes, you are going to have a little bit of kick-ups, a little bit of fallout. No biggie there. But overall, all the Profusion palettes I've ever used are fantastic. The price points on these bigger palettes are $13 each. You cannot beat that. You can find them at your local Walmart on Profusion's website. Next up, I have the Pastels palette, and honestly, I don't like this color story. I've stated that before. I feel there is no rhyme or reason to this palette. To me, it's just not done well in color story fashion. Of course, they swatch nicely, but as you can tell, they're powdery and kind of chalky, and mainly I got this palette here to pair with other palettes as transition shades because I don't see myself doing any super pastel looks with this palette by itself. I'm just not the biggest fan of this palette. So next up is Marigold, and this is earthy tones to bright poppy and fuchsia hues. And this palette here is perfect for fall. Absolutely stunning as you would expect. One of the prettiest palettes they've done in a while. I hear that this was available last year. Look at that glitter. It's like a yellow to a green, so it's like a duochrome green. Once again, there's another beautiful fall coppery red green glitter in this palette, and like I said, overall just absolutely stunning for fall. All the shades are there, and I've already created a really pretty bright pink look using this palette. I paired all these swatches with some looks I've done, except for the palettes that I just didn't use yet. And there's that beautiful glitter, and I hope you guys are enjoying these swatch videos. It's a very beautiful look as well. So the next palette is Euphoria, and this is a cool tone grays to vivid blue and purple hues eyeshadow palette. Once again, all the shades are very nice. Now there is one shade that is super unique to this palette, and it's absolutely stunning. It's like this charcoaly kind of gray with these beautiful green and red glitters. Some of the shades in this palette, like those first two metallic ones, are kind of flaky, so it's best to wet your brush while using these. And that shade there is so stunning. It's absolutely stunning. I used it in the look you're going to see on the lid, and I used a glitter adhesive so it would actually adhere the glitters to the lid as well. Very stunning and a very fun look as well. Now this palette here is Meadow, and this is neutral, warm, bright yellow toned hues. There's only actually one dark mustard yellow tone there, but okay. Nonetheless, very beautiful color story for fall, and I definitely recommend picking this one up if you want some fall vibes. This one and Marigold for sure for fall. Very beautiful, and this is a great transition palette for winter as well. the Meadow is. Now these 10 pans are $5. The larger palettes were $13. This palette here is called New Moon Rising, and this I found at Walgreens, and you can find it on their website as well. It was $10. The color story is very colorful, and this was astrological inspired, and it has colorful hues in this palette is how it's described on their website. So I love the color story to this one. I love those bright greens, and another palette that is colorful but yet really screams fall to me. And I am absolutely loving this color story. I've used it a couple of times. That was so pretty. So this is the entire swatch video, a little bit of insight on the palettes. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll stay tuned for more swatching videos and more tutorials. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell if you haven't already, as well as check the description box for additional links as well as the cards.